Yo, what's the dealio, man? Listen, you already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? So in this video, what we're gonna be talking about is the account growth blueprint for 2026, all right? I have a very unique approach to getting to the money this year, right? I wanted to let a couple days go by throughout the year, right? We in the first full week of 2026, and so it's a good time right now to give you guys this perspective. All right, so be sure to watch this full video and get this full breakdown. All right, now let me say, nothing in this video is financial advice, right? If you want financial advice, be sure to talk to a licensed financial advisor, and also be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. All right, so I was having a conversation with a friend the other day, right? Good friend of mine. And he was like, yeah, man, I was trading. I took a loss, right? And then then I got the money back, right? So I lost like 50 bucks. Then I made like $52 back. He was like, I'm positive on the day, $2. And then I want to take another trade, right? He was like, but I'm busy, stuff like that. I was like, then don't trade, right? He's like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get this account up. I'm like, listen, bro, right? I said, that $2 a day, number one, is better than negative $100 a day, right? Or negative $250 a day in the day. Now watch this. When your account is small or smaller, the money looks small, right? But I need you guys to start focusing on what is your account gonna look like on December 31st of 2026. Right now in January of 2026, I need you to focus on what will your account look like in December of 2026, right? A lot of times we so focused on making more money, we lose more money, right? We lose more money. Why do we lose more money? Because everything that we're doing is trying to make more money, and we're trying to force it. We're trying to force it and we're trying to force it, right? So what I want to do is I'm going to give you guys another version of a game plan for the year. So I already gave you guys how to go crazy and turn $1,000 into six figures, right? Off of growing you guys' accounts methodically with IWM. I gave you guys that video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I'm telling you guys, these videos that I'm making are literally worth gold, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys another perspective. And what this is going to do is this is going to keep you guys green, okay? So the name of the game is stay in the green, okay? Stay in the green, all right? Put that in the comments. Stay in the green. I cannot stress this enough. Stay in the green, all right? Because what happens is you're making money, and then what happens? You have a crash out day, right? All the gains that you just made over the last 7-8 days, you just lost it all. And some, right? How many times has that happened to you? I know, I've been there too, right? So stay in the green, okay? All right, so we got the iPad right here, right? So what do I mean when I say stay in the green? First off, right, we got like a couple parts to this, but staying in the green, you have an account, and let's say in that account, you have $2,500, right? That looks like 12,000. $2,500, okay? So, and you're only up on the day $10, right? Doesn't sound like a lot, right? Next day, you make 70. Next day, you make 125, right? And then you have a day where you end up losing. Do this. You end up losing 250. Okay? So you was up what, 200 bucks, 230, then you lost 250. Now the last 3 days of gains, now you're down, 30 bucks in your account. And you like, damn, man, right? Every time I take 2 steps forward, one step forward, I take 5 steps backwards, right? And so this is what we're going to do, okay? This is what we're going to do to mitigate this and ensure that this doesn't happen anymore, all right? For the month of January, I want you to focus on staying in the green, all right? First and foremost, stay in the green, okay? Put that right here. Stay in the green, okay? Because here's what happens. You have a day where you only made $10. And then you have another day, a different day in a month, where you only made $14, right? But then you have other days where you make $200. You have other days where you made $180. You have other days where you might have made $400, right? Now, here's the thing. These $10 days and 14 days, all they're doing is keeping you green, right? Because here's what happens. How many times have you been up on your day, $18, and you like, I want to get to 50. And then you end up ending the day negative 100. How many times? How many times have you been up on your day $2.50, and then you end the day negative 300? How many times? How many times have you been up on the day 30 bucks and you like, that's not enough, and then you end the day down $150, right? How many times have you been up on the day $98 and you like, I want to get to 100, right? And then you end the day negative 350. How many times? Right? Aren't you tired of that? I have literally been there. Right? Focusing on trying to get to that round number. Oh, I'm at $47. Let me get to 50. Oh, now I'm down 20. It's like, why? Right? So, now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on what are we doing in January? Okay? What are we doing in January to ensure that we have a massive 2026? Okay? This is what we're going to do. All right? So here's what we're going to do, y'all. And I want you guys to understand, everything that I'm saying is literally from experience. Nothing is from theory. All right? So, we got January. Okay? Say January. All right. UARY. All right. So, January is the first month of the year. Okay? So, we got to break this down. It's the first month of the year. So, what does that mean? That means that it's no different than the first 15-minute candle of a trading day, right? So you don't want to go too crazy in January because we don't know how the whole year is going to look, right? So January is my month, and it's still the wintertime, right? It's not the new year, right? Everything is still in hibernation. It's snowing everywhere. No fruit is growing, right? Everything is in hibernation. So in January, just take it easy. All right. And let's say you have an account of, let's say your account is at 1,500. All right. Okay. Now, let's say you only focus on growing your account by 3% a day. Okay? That's nothing crazy. In a month, you're going to double your account. So on February 1st, your account is going to be at a little more than 3,000. Okay? Now, so in February, your account is going to be at 3,000, right? Now we have, some stuff going on, some data for the year. Now, you got to understand that your account size is not 3,000, right? So I want you, all of your risk management and everything, to be based upon a $2,000 account size, right? So you have 3,000 in the account, but your risk management is based off of 2K. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to risk as if you only have 2,000 in your account, even though you just profited 1,500 on the month. Now your account is going to go from 3,000 to about, let's be very conservative, and let's say 5K in March. Okay? So then, now you got 5K in account, and then you want to have risk management as if your account size is at 3K. Okay? And then your account is going to go from 5K. Once again, let's be conservative. And let's say from 5K, it's going to go up to, let's say 8K. Right? Maybe from 3. Yeah, let's say 8K for April. All right? Account size. Right? So you made 3K in profit. And now you're going to have risk management as if your account size is 4,000. All right? And then May, your account grows to 11K. All right? And you're going to have risk management as if your account size is only at 5K. All right? Now, in June, your account goes from 11K to 20K. June, your account goes from 11K to 20K. Right? So June 1st, you got 20K in the account, right? And then what happens? You have risk management as if your account has 7K. All right? So every month, you've just been giving yourself an extra $1,000 of risk management to manage, okay? That's the key, to manage, right? This is not an account to blow, right? And in June, now we finished the second half of the year after June. So your account goes from 20K, right? And in July, right? So from June to July, you run up a bag and you make another 10K. So now your account is at 30 racks, right? And so for the month of July, now you're getting good, you understanding. You can act as if your account has 10K in it. And that's going on in the second half of the year, right? So then you act like you got 10K in the account in July, right? And then we go into August and you make from, you got 30K in the account, 10K, you make from July to August, let's say you make 15,000. Right? Well, you make 15,000, your account goes to 45K. Right? And then you have risk management in August as if your account has 12K in it. All right. And then we go into September. Your account has 45K. And now we're going into the last 4 months of the year, right? You go from 45K in August, you run up a bag and you make 20K, right? So now your account is at 65K. And you, in September, right? You have risk management as if you have, let's say 15K in the account, right? And then we get to October. And so for the month of September, you make another 20, right? And so now October 1st, you're sitting at 85K. And then for the rest of the next 3 months, what happens? You just have risk management as if your account is at 15K, right? And then we go to November, right? You make another 20K for October. That's 105K, right? You have risk management in November as if you got 15K in your account. By December 1st, you make another 20K, right? And then what happens? You're at 125K in December, right? And then you continue to manage it as if you only got 15K in the account. And we get to January 1st, and you got that what? That 131K, right? Y'all remember that video? Y'all remember that video I did? How to go from 1,000 to, 131? This aligns with that, right? So I say this to say, January is okay if it feels a little bit slower. Your focus for January needs to be, let me double my account by growing my account by 3% a day. That's it. 15% a week. That's 60%, right? So if I can double the account, right, then I could have a little bit of a cushion, continue to be solid, patient, disciplined, right? And by June, you literally can have your account sitting at 20,000, right? This is how you change your life in the stock market with options, right? You use money to make money, but it's about leverage. You don't need to be putting all this money into these trades. So if you made it to this part of the video, put in the comments 6 figures. This year, you can make 6 figures, y'all. All right? You got to be methodical. All right? You're going to have your big days. You're going to have some red days, but it needs to balance out. All right? You don't need to be taking 8 trades a day. Be methodical. Be strategic in your approach. Be patient. All right? It's the psychology that's going to get you to that money. Okay? So I hope that this video helped you guys out. If it did, let me know in the comments. Like I always say, make sure you get up out your head. Go get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right? And also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. All y'all stay smooth. Peace.